officially cool with the Crimson Fleet. Now, go get some more powers. Let's go holler at
Engines firing. Here we go.
old Vlad. Catch a smile.
Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it?
Let's go holler at Vlad, man.
The eye is open to you, Constellation.
See what we can find.
Docking cycle complete.
Vlad, my boy.
Never minded the solitude before. Got one.
Oh,
I'd go into the astronomical charting data with you, but clear as day just to point you right to it.
Talsetti. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
We've detached. Let's get out of here. Grab jump complete.
Sorry to dump this on you, but could you fly us out of here? Copy that. We'll see you aboard. The captain will be waiting for you.
What? Fly you out? Can you fly yourself out? This sounds like a setup.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Thanks a lot.
We'd be stranded if not for
That's
you.
not it. That's the captain's locker. Where y'all, move, little whore. Cargo hold, yeah. That's what I need. I ain't fly y'all out of shit, cuz.
All green on release. We're free to fly. Landing initiated. Watch your flaring.
Where did they go? Find them! Do you see anything useful? Gone for now. About how the Great Serpent works through House Baroon. Does he work with the Starboard as well? Time and space. That's no longer to behold.
I was information. Sign and release a direct oral receiving hot plasma. Region.
Grav drive spinning down. Systems green.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Alright, you're good.
Let's go help out old girl.
Sorry, Space Force always.
Never ever go outside.
Okay, let's all just take a break. Over there.
He is not here. I am disappointed, but relieved somehow? You're right. I'm sorry. Someone here must know more. We should inquire about him. I have things
If you're
I
here
wish
about the
to
blood
discuss with
stain,
you.
I'll get to it when I get
When
to
you
it.
have time.
You ain't here looking for Erin. She is.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon. I heard you ain't deaf. She didn't ruin Erin's life enough the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere? Ah, sure. You didn't have to look at him all this time. Erin sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job. The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough. If either of you cared, you wouldn't just be showing up now. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla 2, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove 'em.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand. Fine. Fine. Let us leave this place at once.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
We have something to go on, at least. I am grateful that you showed some compassion, despite that woman's attitude. I do not have your patience.
Clearly.
And yet it is my past we are trying to clear up. That is... It means a lot. I'm eager to reach Hyla 2 and speak to Aaron. Perhaps there is something we can do to help him. Provide him a sense of safety.
If you need something to ease the pain, I can set you up.
Let's go find this fool.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
Lifting off now. Activating. Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady. Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
Hello, Captain. I'm making another run out of New Atlantis, taking Universals out in the stars. To get closer to God and to appreciate the galaxy and all its majesty. Space travel is dangerous, but fortunately, most ships don't engage us. Whether it's respect for our religious beliefs or the fact that we carry only passengers, I don't know. Have you ever felt something spiritual while traveling the stars? I've jumped dozens of times, and I still don't know I've had the revelation that Keeper Aquilus describes, but I'll keep jumping. I completely agree. It was a pleasure talking with you. We have to be going. But I hope God watches over you out there in the stars.
The fuck? We're just ordinary people.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
You will never grow weary of seeing. If you have the time, I wish to speak to you. We should be on our guard here. If we could detect the camp from orbit, it means others could too. And I have no idea what fortifications he may have. When we arrive, would you let me speak to him first? I think that is important right now. Thank you. From what Aggie said, it sounds like he has been rather paranoid for years now. That, too, I fear, is my fault. Let us proceed slowly and carefully. I do not want to antagonize him. Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any. I thought I saw something. I need to be sure.
First. Oh, okay. Go hit this. I know the last few years have been tough. I know you think we should just hide away from the world, but I can't do that. Some really good people. And the monsters that are responsible are still out there. Their fake serpent god won't punish them for what they did, but someone has to. So it's going to be me. I've joined the UC Vanguard. I know you tell me that's risky, but our past ends up probably bigger. Charlie turns out the works background things too now. Ah, so you're after some zealots. So we on the same type of time.
I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him. To make amends. Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that. I did not think I would find him like this. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Well, clearly it's been some time. Look around. There will be correspondence from Jada Wong. I am sure of it. This cannot all be for nothing. You found something. Please, let me see it. I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to run towards trouble. Of course she would still be doing it now. In her own way. She has been for as long as I have known her. Jada was younger than some of the other smugglers we contracted. There was concern she would be unreliable. As time went on, we called on her more and more often, eventually relying on her almost exclusively. She was sharp, a skilled pilot and very, very determined. Always talking about her big plans for retirement, how she would live like a queen. I am not surprised that she would desire revenge. But to go this far, we need to find her. But before we go, I've discovered something else. And I do not know what to make of it. Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent it. It reads as if he was expecting the Zealots to find him. That they knew where to look for him. His fears were well-founded, if the Zealots did indeed come for him. What bothers me, though, is that he mentions a name he should not know. Tomisar Kadik. Nor should you. For all of my assignments in the settled systems, Tomisar has been my link to House Baroon. From him, I have received my orders, and he is the person to whom I have reported my success. He does not work with anyone outside House Baroon, and I am the only one who knows how and where to find him. Aaron should never have heard of him. It is hardly that simple. We must first
Nothing
make sure
simple
that
with your
Jada
crybaby
is
ass.
safe. And perhaps she will be able to shed light on this. Let us head for the den. If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
What you want to talk about now?
And you just handed them over to the Crimson Fleet. The pirates, the ones known for robbing, murder, and general betrayal, they will be good allies? Are you listening to yourself? It is at least refreshing that you acknowledge you were only thinking of yourself. Did you not
Bitch,
think for
I'm
a
here
moment
helping your
about the impact
podcast.
this will have on anyone else? The fleet is now stronger, and they will use that strength on anyone and everyone. That is abject foolishness. By that logic, we should just blow up your ship right now, since it will inevitably fail someday. I thought you were better than this. At least you see it now. If only you had seen it sooner. I cannot tell you what to do, nor force you to do anything. I ask only that you think about the consequences of your actions, and how far-reaching they can be.
Get your ass up, lady. I don't even want to talk to Sarah because I already know she's gonna be on bullshit.
Liftoff looks good. All systems orbital insertion completed. Jump complete. Propulsion restored.
The Den responding to hail. You are cleared to dock. Welcome to UC Space.
On phone now.
Lack of love.
whether she is here or someone.
May I be of service? I hope we have what you need.
What am I missing? I got 690. Okay.
Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the den. Reina Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here. Good to see another Vanguard pilot. You assigned here, or just passing through? Right. Okay. Good. Was afraid I'd gotten another transfer without any warning. Nothing against you personally, of course. I'd just like to know who I'm responsible for before they show up on my doorstep. You need anything? Say the word. We're short on luxuries here, but for a fellow Vanguard, I'll do what I can to help. Huang? Really? There are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive complaints about first. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process for the Vanguard, so don't expect any action for a while. Okay? Now, what is the nature of your complaint? Oh. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Force of habit, I suppose. Jada isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, she's following up on some sensitive information. I'm not sure I should disclose any more than that. It's not something I can just blurt out. Nobody wants that. I do understand. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay? You don't know what you're talking about. The safety of my pilot. The same thing we do everywhere else? Sometime. I wouldn't mind a little more Take care.
You fucking bitch.
Marquez is all right.
Time was this place would be full of pilots, soldiers, and well-to-do types. And look at it now. Hey there. Ain't seen you before. What brings you to the den? Ah, man with a purpose. Good, I like that. Don't worry, I won't ask questions. I know well as anyone that secrets ought to stay secret. Well, you're welcome here, so long as I don't hear you disrespecting the United Colonies military. You got a problem with our history or our heroes? And you can find somewhere else to get yourself a drink. Clear? That's all. Vanguard pilot. A pretty good one from what I hear. Got a real attitude, though. You could always ask the other Vanguard pilots. Or, since you're already here, I do happen to offer services in exchange for payment. One of those services can be information. You get what I'm saying here? Then I will tell you that I happen to overhear she's out in the Groombridge system. And from what I hear, Reina ain't happy about it. And our little transaction here is concluded. Pleasure doing business. Long live the UC.
Fancy armor.
Good old Dan.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
You're what? You have got to be kidding me. You show up here now of all times? Shit. I've got multiple ships inbound. Too late to run. Sure hope you're prepared for a fight.
What the fuck? I ain't come here for all this.
Opportunity to blow me up. So either that's not your goal, or you're playing some long game. You want to explain yourself? I can't stop you from coming over here, but I'm gonna be armed, and it's gonna be aimed at her head. Just so we're all clear.
Nobody like her ass. If I would have just blew her ship up, I wonder what she would say.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
How can you possibly show your face?
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer? Okay. Clearly I'm fine, relatively speaking. You've got some explaining to do, though. What are you doing here with her? You don't look like Varun to me. Yeah. Difference is, though, I haven't been working with them. She has.
I would never!
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council. They knew. Told the zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Oh, it is.
How? How do you know this? If you have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen! I don't have... It doesn't work like that. I've put things together over the years. Slates, communications, interrogations.
A name, Jada. Give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar. Tomasar Kadik. That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the Zealots.
And did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No! I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the serpent himself, I would never betray you. I need time to make this right. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I am not giving up on this! I tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through. You want your proof? Well, they have it!
So, you think you've won, do you?
That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down! Otherwise, I'll just have to destroy you both! Get back to your ship!
Let's see what you got up in here first. Close that hatch real quick.
I would hate to see you imprisoned over something so trivial.
I smiled today. The knowledge
Oh, I
that
be
the
robbing
great
everybody's shit, bro.
has truly blessed my ship and my crew. Why else would
Undocking
he have
fleet,
delivered
Captain.
unto me the dregs of our purge years ago? The
Pathetic betrayed the charge laid upon them by the Great Serpent, gave you over to us to atone for their sins. This hurts me that you escaped the fate you deserved. But now, the Serpent sets my mind at ease, and in his name, I will cleanse your filth from this universe.
I do not understand. It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray us like that. He must have been lying. Something about this does not feel right. This message. The code at the bottom. I have seen this before. I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Baroon values secrecy above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return. Maybe not forever, but certainly until our mission has been accomplished. When we are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Baroon's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai, our homeworld. We literally cannot return. Only a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge. I can never go home. Unless I am permitted. It has been deemed necessary for the protection of House Baroon. And for generations, it has worked. Who am I to question it? But there is something I can do. I cannot travel to my home, but I can reach out another way. But it means putting you in danger in a way you have not been before. I cannot say for certain what will happen. And we have survived this, yes, but what comes next is different. I just want to make that clear. There is an old derelict star station where I may get answers. I know that seems vague. It will become clear when we arrive.
Mystic, what's cracking? What is crack-a-lacking? Just out here on some Starfield, exploring the galaxy and all that.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
You are a bot. Fuck out of here. You're a bot, I know it.
I will say again, there is danger for you here, likely for us both.
All these bots be trying to get on here and sell you their AI generated bullshit art.
Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons at your side. Do not make any sudden moves. Do nothing to appear hostile. I appreciate your vigilance, but anything threatening could get you killed. Please give me a
You must
moment.
not know who I is. Pump it up if you can, get it on. Yeah, she brought somebody with her. I'm her man. start simping.
Not to me. To the zealots. To the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me.
You must be mistaken, or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I have the transcripts, Tomisar. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret.
Don't need that.
You are from that Constellation group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand. You know nothing of it!
I said enough! This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once. Neither of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun. But I am. If you let Andrija hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home. You must make her listen to reason.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything!
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not?
I do not know. Maybe. Maybe if the High Council sees what he has done.
I have been betrayed. Why should I care anymore?
The only thing keeping him alive right now is... I know that if I do this, I lose my home. Probably forever. I do not know what to do. So be it.
You think you will leave here unharmed?
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but if there is something worth taking...
Shit, say the word. I don't rob his ass anyway, but shit, you cool with it, I'm cool with it.
It is good to see justice done. But it should have been at my hand, not yours. Thank you seems inappropriate, given what you have done. But I do not know what else to say. For now, I suppose this matter is done. I do not know if I will face punishment, either in this life or the next. I am so tired. Can we...
I'm tired of you.
At least, for the moment, return to the lodge?
Let's get out of here. First, I gotta pull to the den, sell this contraband, and then yeah, we're gonna pull
We're
to
free
the
and-
lodge.
Clear for flight. Nice jump. Right on target.
The Den responding to hail. You are cleared to dock. Welcome to UC space.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
This station is but a shadow of its former purpose. I do not like it here.
How may the trade
You don't
authority...
like nothing.
By all
You just been a sad, depressed ass little bitch. God damn.
We're loose. Switching over to standard engines.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned. For contraband. Scan complete.
Again, who do you think will be the first to ask us questions? Mateo or Noel?
Yeah, that shit kind of trash too. I'm gonna sell that. Sell this too.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know, to Barrett. Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Everyone seems more distant in the lodge. I guess that is to be expected. Indeed I do. All yours. Yes, of course. You might find it absurd, but honestly, the lodge... I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious. Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that after all that has happened, I am unsure of my place in House Varun. This room may now be the only place I have left to call home. It is reassuring to hear you say that, but still, I do not know how to live without some connection to House Varun.
Big, yeah.
The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that? I doubt they would listen to you, but the thought means a great deal. You have been by my side through all of this, the most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me. Well, that is... I'm sorry. I need a moment. I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours. Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with. You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next. The lodge feels... I know that tone. Very well. What is it? Thank you, dearest. You are not so bad yourself. Do you need to ask? Do I not make it clear how much I care about you?
Nah, I ain't got no ass yet.
Then I shall be sure to say it more often. I have never been one to shy away from...
Gave your ass a $68,000 pistol, bitch. The fuck? The fuck?
The lodge is still our home. We'll make it feel that way again. So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined? Well, that's a first. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him. I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know. Well then, Cora's gonna get a 5-star university education from me. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that? Oh, now you're gonna make me blush.
Gonna be on.
Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing. When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat. What the hell? With Crix's legacy, I thought for sure you were gonna turn it over to SysDef. Instead, delivering an insane fortune to the Crimson Fleet? Why'd you help them? Really? And that's worth it to you? With all those damn credits, the fleet is gonna be a literal plague for years. Hell, decades. Anyone that travels space is gonna be in danger. That includes people like Sarah, Barrett, the whole gang. You know, our people.
Very dead, fool.
Did you even think about that? That's just cold. I've done things I'm not proud of, but I've never done anything like this. Till now. I just can't stand to look at you right now. The whole Terramorph situation, seriously, hats off to you. When I was growing up, everyone was afraid of Terramorphs. How they could seemingly strike anywhere at any time. The carnage, the destruction. The stuff you've done here could save so many lives. Eat your nutrient paste or the Terramorphs will get you. Were you ever told that? I know using the microbes to kill the Terramorphs may be controversial, but for what it's worth, I think you made the right call. 100%. We just can't take any chances with those damn Terramorphs. Imagine, a generation from now, Terramorphs will just be a legend. In time, a fairy tale. The United Colonies. Hell, everyone and everywhere owes you big time. Even if they don't know it. We'll get through this. If you're looking for something in particular... Things are gonna be rough for... Yes, indeed.
So I'm gonna get him a hook you up. this. 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 I'll sell these. Get you one of these. It's incendiary.
Things are gonna be rough for him. You want me to carry something for you?
Clean.
Morale in the Lodge has been the exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment. The blueprints I will go wherever.
Alright, so they all on my crew. Sell this. Sell this. 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 Sell this. $45. Sell that. $76. Yeah. Yeah, I got some shit to sell.
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
So this.
I'm still getting used to this
give
place.
him
Does not
the-
quite feel like home, but hopefully someday.
Where bro at?
No more. I need to inventory all our equipment and other.
Don't care. him this little shit.
You've got something for me? Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you. Taking those steps to eradicate the Terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud. Yes, exactly. I'm glad you treated the situation with the urgency it deserved. Well, I'm relieved that the United Colonies agreed to use their genetically engineered microbe to exterminate the Terramorphs. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a smart choice you've made. A solid scientific decision. Against it? Not at all. I follow the science. If Chief Engineer Kulkarni believes that the microbe will be effective, then we have to trust her experience. Good, good. I wouldn't want you to think it was some kind of mistake. Your decision, coupled with the eradication of the Lazarus plant, has made the settled systems a safer place to live for years to come. Oh, well, of course. I'm happy to be there for you. If there's anything else you ever feel like discussing, you let me know. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. All right. Give me a moment. I don't know where to start. I need you to tell me what on earth possessed you to side with the Crimson Fleet and betray UC Sistef. Have you completely lost your mind? It's almost as though I don't know you anymore. You're surprised? Really? Don't you realize that by strengthening the Crimson Fleet, you've done irreparable damage to the United Colonies? Not to mention the fact that you've exposed the rest of the settled systems to one of its most dangerous enemies. It had better be good, because you've got a lot to explain. Oh, I see. Well, I suppose that changes everything. I can totally understand how recovering Crix's legacy completely eclipses unlocking the mysteries of the entire universe. Yes, you have. It's far too late to undo what's already been done. But it's comforting to know that you realize what you've done is wrong. I suppose that's a step in the right direction. We'll just have to wait and see if you're truly repentant for what you've done. You've got something for me? Actually, yes, I do. Here you are. Feel free to...
Helmet, space suit. Where's Sam, little bitch ass? Bitch, what the... What the helly?
thankful
flown
these
across
rides are
most of the
I do
settled
not like
systems
being
in
in
all
small,
manners of
enclosed
spacecraft.
spaces with
And
many
yet,
people I do
I
not
still
know.
get sick on the gnat.
Where's everybody else, bro? Fuck it. Put the shit back because I don't know where bro went. And I gotta get a jump pack for her.
It sometimes amuses me to think about what goes on here, right under the United Colonies' collective nose.
Thank you for helping me out with the artifacts.
But where the hell is Sam Cole? Where my bed at, bro?
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the...
Everyone is in mourning. I understand, but I cannot quite share in their emotion.
To stare into the face of the cost.
I have seen death. I have lost people I considered close. But this is... It is not the same. I cannot explain why.
Thank you, Sarah.
I am not sure I am making sense. Thank you. Can we speak for a moment?
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
Who are you?
Hey, how are you holding up? Just don't forget to take time for yourself, okay? Plenty of rooms if you need to sit down and be alone for a while. We'll get through this. It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together.
I would quote something that gave me comfort
Anytime.
a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine?
Chat for a bit?
Existence
Normally,
itself
I
is a
hate
mystery
talking to people at
which yearns
funerals,
to be
but,
uncovered.
well,
What is goodness but a comparison to the good?
you don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but
For where the diversity of
Yes.
the universe inspires
Won't we all?
awe and wonder,
Well,
it exists only in
I've taken up
contrast
enough of
to
your
a
time.
simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial.
I don't believe we've met. Ajay Mamasa, former chair of Constellation.
Our essence
I wish the circumstances of my visit were better.
But what we consider
Unfortunately, this isn't the first Constellation funeral I've been to. After 35 years, you say goodbye to a lot of friends. I hope you don't mind me saying, but I feel numb just thinking about it. I was the one who invited Barrett to join. Oh,
those are the parts
he
that
was
speak to me
so
the most.
brilliant. Even if the rest of us couldn't always keep up.
Thank you.
I was really thoughtful.
Oh, yes. I was Sebastian Bench's protege. If that gives you any idea of how long I was part of our little club. Knew him, argued with him, tried to carry on his memory when he vanished. Sebastian will be back tomorrow, we always used to say. It reminded us that he was still here, in the bones of this old building.
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. Selfish. No amount of tears will bring the dead back. It's just easier to feel guilty, if you'll excuse me.
I don't often speak about what I believe in.
I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much. Good. Good. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me?
But death is one of those occasions where it's hard.
I am told these types of gatherings are a sad occasion. That assumption appears to be correct. I appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma. If you would like, though, I can add some consoling language to my programming. Very well.
Truly creates we are the ones that judge things to be good or evil, joyful.
Is it quieter in the lodge, or is it just me? Death is a bastard. Comes for us all. You know, there's an old Aquila story about two pioneers who got lost trying to find a new frontier to settle. One of them takes ill. Clear he's not gonna make it, he turns to his partner and says, "Don't bury me. Let the ground take what it's due. I'd rather be a ghost chasing after you than walk through the pearly gates knowing an eternity of loneliness until you get there." Sad story, huh? Yeah, you got me. I hate funerals.
I hate you.
Good talking to you.
Drink? Pour one out to the blackest sea? Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond. I saw a lot of death in the fleet. Part of the reason I left, you stopped feeling.
Hi. Is talking supposed to make us all feel better? Is that why we're all here? It's just... it doesn't change anything, does it? I just feel like I want to be a million light years away from everyone. I want to be alone for a while, okay?
Your return is a welcome experience. See you later, Captain.
Any day you make it, happy to even... No, that's it then.
Shit, he already dripped out, so I just gotta get a pack for Sarah. Or that too.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
What can I help you with? Oh, yes. If you have...
What did I just take from her? Helmet, space suit. Huh. That.
Bye-bye. Something you need? I'm right behind you.
Alright. Bruh, she always wanna talk.
I have been thinking about us as a couple? I am not sure of the terminology. Our relationship, let us say. It is, and I am thankful for you every day. You and I, we come from such different backgrounds. I cannot really know all that you have been through, and you are not House Varun. We do love each other, and that is a lot. This does not work if I am not honest, if I will not speak plainly what is on my mind. As much as I love you, and I do, I cannot help but wonder what the future holds for us, given all that I know to be true. No, that is not my concern. I trust that you will stay with me. When the Great Serpent returns, I know I will be by his side as one of the promised.
Oh, this bitch still crazy.
You are not like me. You are not House Varun. Your fate, as much as it pains me, is sealed. I have tried to not worry myself over it, but I cannot stop thinking about it. What future can we have if that is the inevitable end? And I do admire that about you. Frankly, sometimes I envy it. But I cannot share that belief.
Well,
I have never expected you to share my beliefs. You cannot possibly. And I will not fault you for that. I do want to be with you, but there are moments I find myself grieving for you already, knowing that you will be lost. How can I possibly move past this? Never one to pass up a chance at the joke.
That boy got the riz.
I just hate to think of anything coming between us, whether now or in the future. But you are right. I need to focus on what is in front of me now. Not something I have no control over. Thank you for talking me through this. It only serves to remind me how much you mean to me. How deeply I care about you. Really? You continue to surprise and amaze me. I am at a loss for words. Of course, yes. Yes, I want that too. My culture deals with this so differently than I have seen in the rest of
I don't even know what I just said to her.
I need some time to consider what would be an appropriate, equivalent gesture. But do not mistake that for hesitation. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. And I will not let you go for a moment.
So you heard that, huh? Percival. Shit, I forgot it's still a ship stranded out there.
Ahoy, Captain!
I'm tripping.
Say your last goodbyes. We're in orbit. What next?
Flippity ass ship.
We appreciate the help.
We won't be any trouble. Thanks for helping us out. We're all packed and ready to go. But you know, I have to ask, can we trust you? We aren't gonna have any problems, are we? I hope it's not too much trouble. I'm not an ungrateful person. I appreciate you doing this for us, a group of total strangers. Oh, my crew and I will handle the flying. Least we can do.
Then what the fuck you need me for?
The thing is, we aren't who you think we are. We're flying that ship home whether you like it or not. Open fire!
And that, my friend, is how we do things on Gemini.
I knew y'all want shit. Raggedy ass ship. Bitch ass.
Good day, Captain.
Is Sarah not with me?
Credit for your thoughts, as they say.
Get your ass up.
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel? No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts? That's an interesting reaction. But I suppose it shouldn't surprise me. When dealing with the artifacts, common sense tends to go right out the window. True. But hey, how else would you describe it? The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery. Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply, and believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years. Does that really surprise you? A universal mystery left unsolved for God knows how long? Oh, I've been dreaming about solving this puzzle from the beginning. I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time. Yes? Bring me anything useful? Time to go?
How can I be of service, Captain?
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Hold on, cuz.
shot.
Alright, before we do that, let me 1 second.
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
Imagine being cut off from humankind for that long. How terribly frightening that would be.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader.
Diana. No.
And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by... well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and... the others. Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge. Dr. da Costa, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for
Don't change that. I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist. Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
This outdated. I'm amazed this vessel is able to navigate at all.
As I mentioned, we've been
it's almost like walking through
communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you? We know there's a settlement on the planet below, meaning people were here before us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us. Yes, of course. But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal. If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such, but initially I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us. Let me know how they respond, and we'll go from there. I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight for it. But as you're currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here. Thank you.
stuck in overtaking the plane, so it's dismantling parts of the Constance on their ride. An attempt to construct a new landing craft. The plane appears to have been forged and concluded. So far, after the communicator have not succeeded, their goal is to attempt to meet within the range transport. Undid damage to our current home. Our rights to the point.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Well, then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived. Just stay out of trouble.
There's so much to learn about now.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need this.
Now that you know what's out there, things are going
Just because our equipment's old.
Docking seal released.
I don't know if they're gonna let y'all stay here, especially if you try and kick them off the planet. Y'all tripping.
Something I can help you with? Ah, yes. Let's get right to it then. As you can imagine, we've got a predicament on our hands. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so? I understand you're eager to get into it. But if you're unwilling to take this seriously, I can foresee problems in your future. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions. I see. Well, if you're speaking on their behalf, I'll refer you right along to the chairman of the Paradiso Group's board, Oliver Campbell. All formal decisions will go through him, not me. I'll let him know you're on your way.
Don't worry about us. We're just here to keep the peace.
I'm here to satisfy your needs.
Hello.
Welcome to Paradiso Gift Shop and Convenience. Feel free to look around, but don't. And before you. Ugh.
Huh. else you got? You got titanium? Yes. Fiber.
Oh, this looks like a lovely place for a stay. Might also be the...
Shut up.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment? Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board? Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this
If it's
planet,
not important, bring
not
it
our
up with...
amenities.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens! Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about? Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do. Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff. I'm not suggesting anything, other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will. We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they may come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance. Well, absurd or not, that's our official stance. I make the decisions that are best for our entire group. You don't. And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain? They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave. Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck.
I know this was a difficult decision, but if it's any consolation, I think you've made the right choice. Compared to the destruction of their vessel and relegating them to a life of servitude, I'd say this is the best chance they've got.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. They said they was trying to kick them off the planet.
Time to get this ship moving.
Lifting off now.
Yeah, the way you handle things. Orbit achieved.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one
Welcome to Free Star Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband. Should be on your way. And that's it. You're cleared to land at Hopetown.
Landing site is good to go.
I don't want to hear you.
I can hardly believe. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Ron Hope certainly embodies the saying, spared no expense.
Oh, hello. Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time. Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape, too. Parts not cheap, though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor, and it's yours. It's a pretty big ask, given how rare these old grav drives are. Perhaps not. Let's not close the door on this just yet. I hear you. Tell you what. Sounds like this is for a good cause. While I can't give you the part for free, I won't charge you for the work. You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
Engines burning. Let's do this. Nothing like hitting orbit.
Switching over to standard engines.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
Captain, greetings.
Just
People always appreciate a good engineer, whether they know it or not. I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship? Oh, I've heard of this technology, but always believed it was theoretical in nature. Maybe we can talk about it in more detail later. I'm sure you have more pressing matters to handle. I've waited this long. What's a little longer, eh? Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And, I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today. Yes, of course. Anything for my new friend. What grab drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work? Great, great, great! There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it!
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of...
Hold up.
Alien.
I forgot what you said, bro.
If the other colonists knew how many times the constant almost came up... There are 3 things we need to do. Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. See you!
I've lived mine.
What? Or from the...
Higher life in the constant. I'm not sure.
Hold on, bro.
Can't tell you how... something wrong? There's still some... Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly.
Auxiliary module.
There's still something... Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Good luck out there! Keeping at 200...
what?
There's still some... Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. So long! Looks like everything is good to go, both your end and mine.
Careful waving that fancy.
We didn't
Get
believe
your
anyone would be
ass
out.
up.
Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you. The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done.
My money.
Payment. I hope that's not all you care about. It's not enough to help a ship full of poor colonists searching for a new
I just
home, I
spent
suppose.
25 bands. I need some
Still,
bread back.
you did help us. We don't have much to spare, but I'm sure we can find some way of repaying you.
Just because our equipment's...
Clamps released.
Oh, I never get tired of that.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete.
Look at this place. It's just as we left it. You know, meticulously clean. think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
Can't sell none of that.
You know? Please, take a look. $13,000. Alright, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, chat. Y'all see it, man. We done saved some motherfucking settlers from getting their shit blown up. I'll let your boy on YouTube tap out games, man. We gone.